Jeremy, what are you doing?
Taking my medicine.
Jeremy, come out of the bathroom.
Okay.
Hey, Jeremy, what do you want to do today?
I don't know. I'm getting kind of bored in the studio.
You want to switch it up today?
I want to hang out with somebody.
You want to go see what Josh is up to?
I would love to see what Josh is up to.
Okay. All right. It's a 9-hour flight.
I got the points, Mike.
Oh, you know what? Well, we still have that teleportation machine that we've used on some random episode that we have.
Yeah.
Remember the one that I built?
Yeah, I do. That is an option. It's probably better and more safe than the air balloon right now.
Yeah, the hot air balloon. We got to put some patches on that. But it's. I'm so glad that you still have it though.
Mm-hmm.
It takes up most of your backyard.
We can't take the duck boat to Nevada.
Nope.
We could try.
And then the drill is also out of commission right now.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's just fucking fly. All right, we're here in Nevada. Oh, wait, no, you don't say Nevada, Jeremy, to Josh.
Oh, really?
He will correct you immediately.
Why?
Well, I guess you can find out, I guess.
Come in.
Oh, okay. Josh, it's Michael and Jeremy.
Oh, hey, what the? I bet you thought I was going to say something else. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, it was going to be something racist.
We just wanted to fly all the way here to Nevada to talk to you. Hang out.
Yeah, well, Nevada is somewhere else. You are in Nevada. That's for sure.
Nevada.
Welcome. Have a seat. You guys want a drink?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Oh, cheers.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It has been a while. What have you been up to, Josh?
Just doing cool stuff and making things, keeping the lights on,
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second, Josh. Here comes the theme song. Just hold that thought.
I love this theme song.
You too, dude. It's awesome.
Two best buddies are talking about whatever they want. They're looking for a show to steal and treasure to haunt. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast. They like to get crazy, talk a lot of trash. Michael and Jeremy steal your podcast.
All right, now that we got the theme song out of the way.
William Lanham's the best.
William Lanham of William Lanham Music on YouTube?
Check him out. He's the best.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
how was the trip? How'd you get here?
We flew.
I have lots of points.
Did you go Spirit?
Southwest.
I
that's good.
did Spirit, Jeremy. We were on 2 different planes. We took 2 different flights.
How was that
Okay.
$20 bottle of water?
I didn't spend any money while I was on the plane. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. Man, I miss the day of free peanuts on planes.
I mean, it still happens.
Yeah, Southwest give you nuts.
Oh, I don't get any nuts.
Southwest has moved. They give you these like twisty pretzel sticks that are flavored with monk fruit. So like sweet.
Monk
pretzel.
fruit.
Yeah.
Monk.
That's ridiculous.
Monk fruit.
Can you get like as many pretzels as you want?
To get the nuts back.
No, you can. You can ask them. You can ask them for more. I would never do that.
Yeah, can we get that set up? A petition to bring nuts back?
We want the nuts back.
Yeah.
I want nuts.
Coal the week.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. When they offer you nuts, if you're allergic, don't take them.
That's that easy.
Ask for the monk fruit infused pretzels.
Fruit peanut. But
yeah, we're just hanging out today, Josh. We're taking a load off from Stealing Podcast to just chill and talk about whatever we want.
oh, nice. Dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a nice little change.
yeah.
Cool.
That's why there's a microphone floating above us.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
I see.
Mike wanted to stay away from certain topics, though, like Trump, the Golden Dome, Fear Factor. Definitely didn't want to talk about Hamas and Israel or the war in India right now going on, China and Pakistan. He said that we can't talk about black fatigue, even though we know how much you want to, Josh.
Well, I don't even know what that means when you say it.
That?
It's a movement.
what is
it's a thing happening online. People are talking about it. It's a hot button issue right now.
They're tired.
It's well, you didn't want to talk about it. I can tell you about it though.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
It stemmed from like the Carmelo Anthony kid doing the pokey thing. And then there was that lady, Shiloh Hendricks, who was on the playground, who's used the N-word slur to a little kid that was going through her purse. And it's like all these different people are getting upset. And now videos are coming out of people of all races. They're tired of certain cultural things happening, certain culture in America leading to theft, destruction, murder, and irresponsibility, and lack of accountability. But really, I just wanted to say all that stuff so I could legitimately hashtag it.
Jeremy,
Awful
always
hashtag.
thinking about the marketing aspect. Well, that's how we've grown so quickly, so in such a short amount of time, Jeremy.
So we will not be talking about any of those topics.
I would prefer not to.
Even though the Golden Dome sounds like a really great idea. Missiles in space protecting the United States, I can get down with that.
Yeah, but it just sounds like an evil, fucking evil guy. And then a missile from space will come down.
Mike, they're just defensive missiles.
You mean
To
defensive?
shoot down other missiles.
Yeah. We're just anti-missile, and the only way to take down missiles is with missiles.
I've always been anti-missile. Right. But again, the issue is you're dealing with the missile problem with more missiles. Do you see how this goes?
Only missiles can beat missiles, Mike.
You know what? Everyone just switch
Need
to
lasers.
knives.
Need some fucking
Jeremy,
lasers.
knives in
Yeah.
space. Knives in space.
Blunted, tipped knives in space.
Right.
That's another thing. That's another hot button issue going on. Is there's people in Parliament in the UK that are trying to ban sharp-tipped kitchen knives because of all the stabbings. So they want to sell them
they've
blunt.
done so good keeping guns out of the UK that everyone switched to killing each other with knives and swords and machetes, and then now that's the problem. So you're gonna make them dull, and then it's gonna be pencils.
No, you're gonna make them dull, and it's just gonna be a harder wound to fix.
Oh, it's like the concept where you hurt yourself more on a dull knife than a sharp knife.
Right. It damages the skin more.
Well, I mean, you're more likely to fuck up with a dull knife and then cut yourself as opposed to a sharp knife that works easily on the thing that you're chopping.
I think the big picture here is that people will commit violence no matter what tool they
Right.
have.
Again, correct.
Yeah.
So we need to deal with that.
I like the laser idea.
Absolutely.
Josh.
Give everyone lasers.
Lasers.
Yeah. Lasers
I mean,
in space.
that's, taking it into the next generation, dude. Just bunch of lasers up there shooting shit down.
What should we put in space, Josh? I said knives. Jeremy said lasers. What's your...
No, Josh said lasers. I'm down with the
Josh
missiles.
said lasers.
I love the missiles.
Okay.
He says more missiles. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see more satellite battles. You know what I mean? Little satellites duking it out with other satellites for supremacy over areas and shit. Dude, that'd be awesome.
And you can see it at night. Be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just battles up there.
Little explosions.
We have to make our laser a specific color, different to everyone else's laser, so we can see
Of
if they're
course.
winning or
Well,
not.
the blue lasers are the most powerful.
Ours are red, white, and blue.
The white ones you can't see. The red ones don't do anything, and then the blue one is the one that does all the work.
I mean, I feel like we're getting close to that, right? Soon we'll be having little laser battles in space.
Yeah.
Well, I believe in American lasers.
Good old American ingenuity. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard those Chinese are using lasers that are 20 years old.
20-year-old lasers.
Ugh.
See what happens when we don't have a topic.
Different back then.
You want a topic, Mike? I got a topic for you. I called you yesterday. I wanted to talk business, podcast business, but you were a little distracted because you were on your way to a date
I was.
with a young lady.
Yep, Jeremy.
I heard
I
about
told
that.
you. I told you about it. Literally, as actually, I talked to Josh as I got in my car, and then you called me about halfway while I was traveling there to go meet this nice lady,
Yeah,
a new friend.
a new friend.
Yes.
How did you meet this new friend?
Well, like you do on the internet.
Oh, you used an app.
Yes.
What app did you use?
We don't have to talk about it
Why?
because
Grindr?
why is that important? No, it's not Grindr.
No, let's just talk about it.
Yeah, what app did you use?
Facebook.
Oh, you used Facebook.
But I don't want to give them any money. They haven't given me any money.
It gives them money for you to say Facebook?
What?
Facebook.
No, it gives them money.
Just paid him a bunch there, Jeremy.
I hope that does that work with everything? Michael
No.
and Jeremy Studio Podcast.
Michael
Michael and Jeremy Studio Podcast.
Majesty Pop.
That's just studios. That's just studios.
Yeah.
So you met this lady. How did it go? You started talking to her.
Yeah, it was.
How does it work on that platform? Do you match?
So I'm just so used to my first comment just being completely ignored, or one comment and then being ignored. But the one thing that I noticed on her profile was that she plays Magic the Gathering. So
Ooh, that got you rock hard.
so so my first question was, "What commander are you running?"
Oh, of course.
And then we talked about that.
What commander was she running, Mike?
What was the commander?
Maronar? Not like
Maronar. Pull it up,
Nar.
Is
Maronar.
is that some
Not
sort of
Australian for no.
bone creature?
Yeah, well, it's a rat.
A bony rat?
It's a rat that eats
Okay.
bones.
Ooh, I know. I like where she's going with this.
Okay, well, no. So we chatted about that for a bit,
Okay, so you guys got into a conversation about magic,
about a fandom that we both share.
right?
Yeah,
And
and that was enough to keep the conversation kind of going and evolving into other fandoms and things like that.
any witty banter? Any jokes?
I hope so.
Okay, did you throw any jokes at her?
I'm
She
sure I
responded
did.
in
That's
kind.
how she did respond to my jokes as her believing that they are funny.
Okay.
At least I hope so.
You told me she had my sense of humor when we talked on the phone.
Yeah, as the Facebook conversation started over a first couple of days, I managed to get her Discord handle. So we moved the conversation over to Discord, and we were talking on there. You know, she likes to play video games.
Yeah, but this you're missing what I'm trying to get to, Mike. You said she has my sense of humor.
right, and I was going to tell you the point in this that I found out about that.
She thinks that the phrase is funny.
Well, I would nope.
You're gonna have to cut that.
It's gone. Probably not, Jeremy.
Oh, it's hilarious. Promise.
Nope.
Josh is laughing.
That's fucking funny.
Thanks, man. All right, so you guys were talking witty banter. You're getting hard. She's getting wet. What's going on?
Well, nope. I would not go so far as to say any of those
Did you
things.
send any nice pictures, feet pics, anything?
No,
Did you exchange feet pics? Yeah, at least
absolutely
did that, right?
not. This is turning way more awkward than I was hoping.
Mike, this is standard procedure 2025.
This is not standard procedure.
Just
This
send her a picture of your toes,
seems
maybe
very aggressive.
picking up a pencil with your toes or something.
Nope, nothing like that.
Drives them crazy every time.
Well, I haven't tried it.
It's wet and wild down there. Discovery
Oh
Cove.
God.
Okay, so you hit it off on the social media,
And
and
then
then how'd that?
Well, we moved to Discord, and then it was.
Oh, you move. You really. Oh, hey, let's take this to the other room.
Well, you get better response times. Facebook Messenger sucks.
Oh, so she wanted to talk so bad. She's like, let's move this thing over to Discord.
No, I said it.
Oh.
Again, you're making up stuff,
I'm
Jeremy.
trying to get to the bottom of this.
Well, you wouldn't let me fucking say it.
Fly devil you.
So you took her to the Discord room.
We started talking on Discord, and again, it was going really well on Discord, chatting about stuff and you know. Oh, thanks, Josh.
Oh, come on, baby.
Nope.
Come on to the Discord room.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, can you keep playing that?
No, we don't need to keep playing
There's
that.
something I want to do. I got to get off my chest. Hey, baby. I see you got that bone-eating rat commander. Why don't you come into my bone-eating rat Discord room? I like the way you play your cards, girl. If you play your cards right. I wish it was a longer clip.
I regret this. I regret telling you or involving you in my life. I regret this.
Oh, we love you, buddy. That's good stuff.
So you took her into the Discord room.
Yep.
And you continued. You wanted faster response time.
Yep. After a while, she's like, do you want to like, hey, is there a point where you want to like meet up, hang out? And I was like, I absolutely would. Would you like to, you know, have a phone call?
Ooh,
like,
she came for you.
Do we want to do a phone call? She goes, oh yeah, absolutely. Here's my phone number. And I was like,
little lioness. Dude.
Nice.
So you get the call to action. She puts it out there.
Yeah.
Which saved you a step. Right.
Right. Yes.
She broke it. She says, I want you in my card shop.
That's not. Nope.
All right. So the ice is broken. You guys have, you know, officially met and talked in the Discord on like a voice call, correct?
Yep. So we did a phone call, and that man, I think we talked for like 4.5 hours.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, we talked.
Look at you, stud.
Talked for a long time, and then we realized, based on our schedules, she was available on Friday, and I was available on Friday, so I went to go meet her. We went out for a very nice dinner to get some sushi, and we ended up both eating way too much sushi because it was all you can eat.
Good move.
We ate a ton of sushi, and then we went to.
I like that. Get her nice and full and tired.
I went to a local card shop and played some Magic. She showed me her bone eating rats.
Is this the card shop she frequents?
Yeah.
So she did let you into her card shop.
She did let me into her card shop, Jeremy. And then we played with our decks.
Did she play with your deck?
She got to see it for a while.
She did get to see
and
it?
the things that it can and can't do.
Okay.
She did whoop my ass 2 out of 3 games.
Very cool.
So, well, the first game was pretty close.
Yeah.
I was running Scarab God. She had her rats. She's making rats. I'm making zombies. She's killing my zombies faster than I can make them, and I can't do shit about her rats. And then eventually the rats just take me. They gnaw on my bones.
Right. So...
the biggest problem I had is I forgot that I could scry with Scarab God, and I kept not doing that. And that's what lost me the game, really.
Well, she beguiled you, Mike.
But we had a lot of fun. She had to work early, so we said goodbye at the card shop. Said we need to do this again. She said that she'd come see me this time. Drive to me.
Did you have any cool lines like, "Hey, before I get out of this card shop, why don't you plant one on me, mama?"
No, I
and
didn't.
Then point to your cheek.
Nope. No. We didn't do a kiss thing.
Drives the girls crazy.
We were both about to explode with sushi, so it would have been rough, I think.
Hey, it was really nice hanging out with you, but I think the sushi's turning on me.
Also, again, Jeremy, our approach to dating is very different. So I'm more concerned about building, a nice friendship first.
Right, and she wants you in the card shop immediately.
Well, to play Magic.
Right.
Fucking asshole.
So what's her approach to dating then?
Very similar to mine. We want to, again, be super cool with each other. Let's don't put so much pressure to jump immediately into physical stuff. Because I'm one of those people where that connection, right, is so much better once you start doing stuff. Because if you immediately jump into physical stuff and you don't have that friendship, it can fuck with the friendship. But if you already have the friendship established, then all the sex stuff is way better.
Yeah, but what if you don't want friendship?
Well, that's where we differ.
Oh, I don't understand.
because you wouldn't invest so heavily in the friendship aspect. Because that's not what your concern is.
I say you do the physical stuff first and then build a strong foundation after.
No. Start building the roof and then the foundation.
Listen, Mike, it's how my marriage started.
And to each their own, Jeremy. I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying we're very different in this regard.
I think you should have sex on the first date.
No, absolutely not.
Josh, what do you think?
I like Mike's approach. It's wholesome. It's good.
21:30, Mike.
You're not allowed to say that.
You know, telling me the timestamp after it happened is not helpful because I have to. I will have already listened to the clip that I need to edit before you give me the timestamp of when.
It's a funnier approach, by the way.
But anyway, it was.
So tell me about this lady, Mike. Tell me about her. All you do, I get it. She likes.
She's cool
magic
cool and smart and pretty and awesome.
Yeah. What else about her life, though? What'd you learn about?
Well,
her?
again, I don't want to go into too much detail for the public in regards to this woman and her life and everything like that.
You've got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You're a public figure.
Your business is their business.
The people want to know.
Well, I can.
Kids? Is she
I'm not
single?
saying. I'm not.
Has she been married?
She is single.
She's been married.
Not been married.
Okay.
You got any kids?
I'm not gonna say that.
That's yes.
Okay.
That's a yes.
All
right.
That means yes. If she had no kids, you'd be like, yeah, no, absolutely not. She doesn't have any kids.
I'm super protective in certain areas, and I'm not going to confirm or deny certain questions.
Right. Respectfully, does she have any kids?
Respectfully, Josh, fuck off.
The people must know, Mike.
They don't. They don't need to know.
They're trying to picture this woman.
Pretty smart and funny.
Does she have a mini-me, though? Or several?
Let's make a prompt.
Anyway, so that covers it. We're gonna find some time. She's gonna be going to Disney this week and enjoying a little vacay. And I'm gonna check in with her occasionally because we've been enjoying talking.
This is why the questions are so important. She's going to Disney next week.
Yeah.
Is she a Disney adult or is she taking her child to enjoy Disney? This is very important information.
You know what, Jeremy? It is important, but unfortunately, I cannot give you the answer.
So she just goes and collects all the patches, and she just has to get Mixie's signature every time she goes.
As far as anyone's concerned, she just really likes Disney.
She just loves Disney so much.
A week in Disney, gotta see it all.
I love Disney. It's a magical place, the best place.
And I think it's great.
Did you get any inkling of her politics? Are you guys gonna vibe politically?
We spent the whole date vibing, and that was a huge vibe check. Right.
Oh, okay. So she showed up in a kafif.
Definitely,
you were pretty pumped about that.
Definitely passed on the vibe check.
Cool. She hates Israel, loves Gaza.
Nope. Again, this is someone I'm pursuing pursuing a friendship right now, and I take it very seriously.
Well, don't you think that all of these fun jokes, that it would be important for her to think that your show is funny?
It's not important for me to have her think that my show is funny.
What if she Yoko Ono's us, Mike?
Oh, that would never happen.
It is pretty funny.
Nope. That would never happen.
Actually, I think that you guys should talk more about this.
Because even if she didn't happen to understand the show or like get it right, it would be very well known that is an important thing to me that is going to continue.
One way she Yoko Ono's it, we're on doing a show. She just comes in the room and starts doing guttural yodeling in the background.
And then her mic gets cut. And then she tries to compensate by screaming. And then the camera pans away awkwardly.
And then you get shot.
Did you say and then you get shot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
rest in peace, John.
Here's to hoping.
Hey, you guys, I could change the subject. We could.
I really like how uncomfortable Mike's getting. I think there's a lot more gold here, Josh.
I'm ready to move on.
Can we press on?
If we just keep putting pressure on this thing.
I'm ready to press on
a little bit.
What are you going to say, Josh? What's on your mind?
How much does she weigh? She a good mom.
I hate this.
It's all Lunchables all
I'm
day.
not answering any of this. This is not important information for anybody.
I mean, I've done all this without asking her name.
God forbid I become happy, Jeremy. God forbid.
All right, Josh, we can change the subject. Mike's visually, he's all red.
Am I getting getting red?
Yeah, yeah. Thinking about those sweet tits.
I am.
You said she has my sense of humor. Were you right?
I don't know.
I don't know. She just kept going on and on about the trans thing. She's got your sense of humor, Jeremy.
Nope, didn't say that.
I like these fun times. Fun time super shows.
I'm glad you're having fun. Josh, what are you going to say?
Well, I got some stupid questions if you guys want to fucking go through some.
I've got stupid answers.
I love stupid questions.
Stupid. Cue the segment. Stupid questions.
Stupid questions. We got a button.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
There it is. Boom. Hey, welcome to Stupid Questions with Josh. Here we go. All right. So this one, I like it for Jeremy. If time stopped for everyone but you for 24 hours, what would you do?
And you just start stripping people down?
I would.
All you do?
The hottest people. I'd be like,
Okay.
Show me your tits.
So sexual assault, immediately sexual
You
assault.
ever seen that movie Hollow Man?
Oh my God.
No, if time stopped for 24 hours, what would I do?
Yeah, just you.
Oh man,
Stops for everybody but you. You're the only one that's able to move.
there's the urge to benefit my financial situation, right? Through
Okay.
crime,
Yeah.
Okay.
but my moral compass tells me I can't do that. I guess. Does all my stuff still work? Like my devices, does that still
No,
work?
time stops.
Time stops, so I can't use my
time
phone or
stops.
anything.
No.
I mean, you could probably use it, but it's not going to like do anything.
I can't
really.
watch videos I can't watch YouTube videos.
I'd let you do that. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, so in this reality, you're setting up that time has stopped, but so people can't move. They're incapacitated, but like the sun still like goes up and down, and you start off in the morning and end, that the same time in the morning the following day.
Yeah,
And
24 hours.
I'm not scared, right? I know that time has stopped, or am I now spending 24 hours trying to figure it out?
Having an existential crisis.
I mean, I don't know if time stopped, would it freak you out or what?
Yeah, if I didn't know it was happening and everyone around me was frozen, it would probably freak me out. I'd get over it pretty quick, though.
Right, Jeremy spends his 24 hours of time being stopped to try to figure out how to turn time back on.
And then
Out of panic.
it'll be some mundane thing that I do, like bite an apple, and then time starts again. I'll be like, I did it! I saved everybody.
Right.
No, I think pranks eventually. Eventually, it would be pranks.
Okay, so pranking people.
Setting people up to like trip on something, or
Oh, okay.
going into a place and taking off everyone's left shoe.
Would you murder anybody?
No.
Okay.
No. Once again, if I can't do the thieving crimes, I'm not doing the unaliving crimes.
Now, are you afraid that you put so many people in so many precarious situations that it produces a domino effect where eventually a car crashes into one of these people and kills them? Would you be afraid of that?
No.
So you wouldn't be like going into like to take CEOs and like kind of set them halfway out of a window.
No, not pranks like that. Fun pranks.
Fun pranks.
Like,
put a hot dog in someone's mouth.
It's like go into a business meeting where all these people are talking and take all their ties off and tie them around their heads.
Oh, it would be really
karate.
funny if you just took a bunch of like potato salad and just dumped it into people's pants.
Yes, potato salad pants, classic prank.
That would be great. That would be great. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Slices of cheese on everyone's windshield.
Right.
The sun's still hot, right?
That's what it would eventually come to. So you're starting out by what? Getting some coin, robbing some banks. Is that what you said?
No, my urge would be to do that, but I just
Oh wait, Josh. If time didn't stop, does that mean that these people are like standing outside are actively gonna have sunburns when time starts again?
right. The world's still happening,
Yeah,
right?
I'd say so.
So they're just if they're
Sun's
outside, they're
still
getting
going.
cooked.
They're just fucking
Oh,
cooking.
that would.
Yeah.
You've already murdered so much of the planet.
Okay, so then I guess if knowing that knowledge, I would be a savior. Everyone would wake up with sunscreen all over them. All over them.
So maybe 400 people in the span of 24 hours, they wake up with sunscreen, whereas the people you couldn't get to are have continued to cook and get heat stroke.
I saved America. or at least the greater part of Florida.
Okay, so it also means at the same time that the moment that time froze, the people who got frozen may have been frozen in precarious situations. So when time starts up again, a day's passed.
Yep.
Anything could have happened.
They could be sitting on the bidet, dude, turtle head poking, freeze, you know?
Wait, does that mean that the bidet is still shooting into their butt as they're frozen, eventually boring a hole into their ass? They all wake up with hemorrhoids?
This is the cleanest ass.
Or does the water freeze?
Yeah, I'd probably just be silly.
Yeah,
I'd be a silly boy.
I'd say it's frozen. Yeah.
Okay.
I would just be a silly boy. And I definitely would look at some tits, though. So, for sure.
Is there any boobs that you would immediately be like, or is it just any attractive person that you can see in the area?
I guess, I mean, I can't get too far in 24 hours.
Right.
So if there's a special set, is that what you mean?
Would a car still work for Jeremy? If he got into a car, would it run and he could get into it?
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be worth it. Traffic is all stuck.
Well,
oh wait,
yeah, traffic would be fucked.
If they freeze and the cars still work, that means everyone who's driving is probably dead.
Carbon monoxide poisoning.
Or it just crashes. Lots of the cars kept going and they froze.
Oh, so the car's just coasting.
Everyone crashes. All the roads are stuck.
All the airplanes would fall out of the sky.
All the airplanes are done.
All right, I got another one for you guys.
Okay.
This one, I want you guys to answer for each other and then reveal the answer at the end. All right.
Oh, okay. This is a fast time fun hour.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jeremy, I want you to choose what you think Michael would choose, and Michael, I want you to choose what you think Jeremy would choose.
I'll give this a shot.
If you could, if you had to live in a different era forever, when would it be?
I think Jeremy would have a wild time in the 70s. There's a lot of good music. A lot of good music that he knows, a lot of scenes that he'd probably be involved in, a lot of scenes he would actively want to make fun of. I think
fucking
70s.
Badass mullet, fucking a collar that's fucking 10 inches long. Fucking, that'd be awesome, dude.
Mike would go to the 90s.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Mike would go to the 90s. You were close. It would have to be the tail end of the 70s, maybe the beginning of the 80s.
Yeah.
Cocaine is still pure. And lots of good music, dance scenes. Man, those rave clubs from the 80s, people were getting freaky, dude.
Yeah.
Club 54.
Okay. All right. So is that the answer you guys thought each other would choose? What would your choice be, Mike? The 90s?
The 90s was a fun time.
Okay. So you would choose to live there forever.
Yep. Playing N64.
Okay. And Jeremy, 80s sounds
80s.
like.
Yeah, 80s for sure.
Okay.
It's just before the big internet boom. People having fun, dressed cool.
Great movies.
Autistic people don't exist. Well,
all right, cool.
They're not acknowledged.
And that makes you happy and you want that. And that's why you chose the time.
Therapy is still stigmatized. Things were better.
All right. So this next one we'll do just for Mike, since I asked one just for Jeremy. Mike, if you could talk to future Michael, what would you ask him?
Are you happy yet?
That's exactly what was in my head. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want to ask?
Yeah.
Oh, you only get to ask him one question? You get to talk to him. Conversation? You have a conversation with him. You know, how are things going and how can I do them better? How successful are you now?
That's a lot of pressure to not fuck up. You got to do this. Oh, damn it.
Fuck.
So if I don't do that, then it's starting another timeline.
See, because like
timeline changes.
If you take it a while back, like one thing that your future self could prep you for is getting in contact with Dungeon Studios. You'd already have it in your head.
Mm.
You'd already have plans and thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
You could, anything you've done to help Dungeon Studios, you would already know, and it wouldn't come to you as time goes. You'd already come to Dungeon Studios with all these thoughts and plans and
you could theorize that it did already happen, but there's an amnesic effect that takes place after you talk to your future self. You're just kind of left with an underlying urge to do or don't do something. And that's what you go back in time with. And then that did happen. And so I'm on track, but I'm also not in this headspace of ruining anything, having known that I've already talked to a future version of myself, in a timeline that I'm trying to keep intact.
Right. Okay. Well, that's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
Got anything else, Josh?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so this one here would be for both of you guys.
I'm a much more involved lover.
I like quick and fast, in and out.
All right. Here you guys go. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Average size.
7.5.
It gets the job done.
So, if you guys could read minds, would you use it on your friends?
No, it'd be heartbreaking. It's like going through someone's phone. If you do that, you just know you're gonna find something that's gonna make you sad.
What about you, Jeremy?
No, it depends. If I think I'm being fibbed to, especially in a moment where they're like, no, everything's great, it's fine. And then you read their mind, they're like, I'm going to go home and eat a bunch of pills and never wake up again. It'd be a good moment to use your powers on your friends.
But how would you know to use the power unless you just decided to use it? So tell me more about how this works, Josh. Are you immediately met with just surface thoughts and then whatever they're thinking in the moment? Or if you could dive into their brain and pick the answer to any question that you would ask them, you would get the honest response? Or is it just, again, you're just hearing whatever's going through? It's like, man, I gotta work tomorrow. That sucks. I have so much shit to do. I gotta call this person. Like, is that how it's gonna be?
Oh, yeah. I'd say like reading their mind is like actively what they're thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you'd have to prompt them by asking a question and then seeing what they're thinking as they respond.
Right.
So you'd be like, did you murder any of your husbands, Grandma?
And you listen to her mind, she's just laughing in her head.
Who is he?
Who's this man?
Okay, so you would use it, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think there's moments to use it for sure. I don't see why I would have a power and squander it.
I would live in blissful ignorance.
No, I'd like to know. I'd like to know when I'm talking to Mike and he's staring at his computer, not absorbing anything I'm saying. I'd like to just quickly turn it on and see what he's
going on in there.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
All right. And then I got just a couple more. All right. So
I think another beneficial time, it's not your friend, but when you're talking to a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I had a lot of fun. Maybe we can do this again.
Yeah.
And then you turn it on.
Just to see, because you don't want to waste your time. Right. I would say it seemed like she had a great time and she wants to do it again because we're actively making plans to do stuff like that. So I don't think she would do that if she didn't want to continue the friendship. Right.
Makes sense.
But then again, I still don't know whether or not it's, in her eyes, just the friendship aspect only, or if there's any physical attraction. So I haven't been able to gauge at all yet whether or not there's a physical attraction.
Is there a physical attraction?
I can only answer for me.
That's what, yeah.
But yes.
Yes, very much.
Yes.
Very much so.
And I'm open and honest about those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't been able to gauge that yet. So I guess only time will tell and the story will unfold.
I look forward to dissecting every step of the way.
have you invited her over for a Rick and Morty and chill yet?
I did tell her about that. She thought it was very funny. And I was like, and I brought her back to watch Rick and Morty, and like that's what I meant when I said that.
Yeah, she just wanted to.
She didn't think that's what I was saying.
No, she was looking for some hot loving.
Hey everybody, Future Michael here. We're brought to you by Dungeon Studios. Josh is with us today. He'll tell you all about it at the end. We're also brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. That's SILK City Hot Sauce.
go to the website, silkcityhotsauce.com, and peruse their various sauces. Psychic Bigfoot, that's my favorite. I have always have that on hand to put on my food to make it spicy and delicious. And you can use our promo code STEAL at checkout for 20% off of your entire order. That's STEAL. STEAL 20% off from Silk City Hot Sauce. Steal that money for hot sauce.
All right, so you guys hear about that thing where they're talking one gorilla versus 100 people? I don't know, the people on the internet.
Oh yeah, the gorilla thing. Yeah, we've brought that up.
One gorilla versus 100 people, right? Okay, so this
100
next
people
question
would win easy.
Yeah, well, let's do our own version of that. So, if you two had to fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses, what would you choose?
A horse-sized duck.
I'd go for the big one, the one single, because your attention is on one thing, and between the two of us, Jeremy, we can come out with a clever way to get those duck feet tied up somehow, so it can't move.
A horse-sized duck,
yeah,
dude.
And then we just kind of.
Yeah, Mike, I don't think you're taking into the natural hate and aggression of birds.
Could you imagine the size of that solid bill snapping at you, ripping off your little arms?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the horses.
Your tiny little hands, Jeremy.
Unless you know how the horses that are like ponies or the miniature horses, they always say are more aggressive and will like bite you or try to kick
like
you.
Chihuahuas.
Does that apply, or they're just regular sized horses?
How aggressive
that are now
is
small?
are the 100 tiny things and the one big one? What's the aggression level on these scenarios?
Well, so being that, neither one of these are probably something that's like in captivity, so they're probably like wild. So I would say like, the equivalent to like a wild horse or a Mustang or something.
But we have to fight them.
Yeah.
Does it want to fight us before we initiate fighting?
Let's say yeah. Let's say, I mean, the little duck-sized horses, they're mad.
Okay, so we have high aggression on both.
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking the horses.
You mean
it's to the death.
The tiny horses?
The duck-sized horses.
100 duck-sized horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have any sharp. They don't have any claws. Even ducks' feet have little claws.
I'm kicking them.
Stomping on them.
Stomping on
their
them.
little backs.
I mean, even a shovel. Anything, really.
Oh, but Jeremy, think about the force of a horse kick.
Yeah.
Against your shins.
Well, does it have the same strength as a normal sized horse?
In ratio to in its body.
Yeah, I guess so.
So a horse can kick a tree down. What do you think that thing is going to do to your shin?
Yeah,
100 of these little bastards.
I don't want to get swallowed by a big duck.
I would help you, Jeremy. I would be there too.
Is Mike with me?
Yeah, it's you and Mike versus
I don't want Mike. I don't want Mike to see me get swallowed by a big duck. I'd rather get trampled by a bunch of little tiny horses.
Well, Jeremy, you got to think about it. A horse head's like this. It's not going to be able to get you into it. Like, it's not going to be able to swallow. You're imagining this thing huge, but it's just the size of a horse. So think the size of a horse, and that's how big the duck's head is.
Yeah, ducks swallow things whole, Mike. That's what they do.
But it wouldn't be able to get you in its mouth, Jeremy.
They swallow giant fish way bigger than them.
It wouldn't be able to do it, Jeremy.
This duck is swallowing me, Mike.
This duck wants to swallow. I will help it.
I'm going to climb right in that bill and prove you wrong, dude.
Right? Okay. Yeah, I picked the scenario where Jeremy jumps into the maw of the duck to prove a point and then gets eaten. Well, you could.
All right, so you guys are battling a horse-sized duck.
Elbows out, Jeremy, in the neck.
What are we, fucking Canadians?
And then you cause it to choke, and then I cut you out like a tauntaun.
Oh, we've got weapons, right?
Yep.
Oh well, then either one, it doesn't matter. I'm stocked. I've got bullets. I got everything. I'm ready.
Jeremy's got his gun.
You know how many little horses I could take out with one shotgun blast?
Yeah. All right. That answers your question.
That was pretty good. All right, guys. Well, I got more if you want to do more. If you don't, we can change it to something
what's going on with you in Dungeon Studios, Josh?
Dude, we got all kinds of things cooking, man. We got stuff working on Fables from the Forgotten, getting ready to drop season 2 of that here pretty soon.
Yep.
Got some big plans working for the future of that show in particular. So that's exciting. Let's see. We've been going to a lot of conventions and stuff lately. So we're doing cool stuff there, getting some networking and meeting some cool people.
We're going to be in Reno in June. Well, that's right now.
Mike, it's Reno.
We're gonna be in Reno, Nevada.
Hey, you said it right.
Reno, Nevada.
Yeah. Yes.
So the right pronunciation is a Canadian pronunciation. Nevada.
No. Just like the way it sounds. There's no H in there, dude.
Nevada.
Yeah.
I've heard it both ways.
Nevada.
Yeah. Wow.
Nevada. Nevada.
All right. So me and Josh are going to be going to RageCon at the end of June. So this is actually you have an opportunity as a listener to meet us there.
Huh. Yeah, come to Rage.
Come to RageCon in June.
Doing cool panels and all kinds of stuff.
I'll be wearing pants.
You guys have merch?
Yep.
We do have some merch going. Yeah. We got cool Dungeon Studio shirts with some cool Fables designs and stuff going on.
Dice.
We got dice.
Too much
candles,
dice.
The cool bags. We're bringing a leather worker with us this time. That's making like handcrafted leather goods and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. We actually have one of the I guess a little dice tray.
It's an ashtray.
It's not an ashtray, Jeremy. It's leather.
Yeah.
You would never use that as an ashtray.
Like, if you know anything about working with hot stuff, you wear leather gloves. Leather's made for that.
It's got our logo embroidered on it.
Well, you don't smush the cigarette out on the logo. That'd be disrespectful.
Okay.
It does look like a little ashtray.
It's not, though.
You could put your cigarette right there.
No.
And let it just dangle.
No.
That's what you should ask him if he can make some Majizzy ashtrays.
I'd feel so schwanky with a leather ashtray. Like, check this out.
They don't exist.
Just don't get it wet.
They might have like leather trim or something, but you're gonna have some sort of like porcelain or glass bowl.
No, Mike.
To handle the hot embers.
No, he wants that smell of seared flesh.
All right. Makes me feel alive.
It reminds me of the time I fought one giant duck.
You know how many little leather ashtrays I could make out of all those tiny little horses?
Yeah, you could. Oh.
Does she smoke?
That would probably be some primo leather.
Does she smoke, Mike?
What do you mean?
We don't know her name, so I'm just gonna keep calling her Sweet Tits.
Okay.
Does she smoke?
Smoke what?
Anything.
Well,
we
vapes.
We know she eats bones, but we don't know she smokes. She's perfect. The only thing is the crack.
I can
addiction.
neither confirm nor deny.
She's smoking cigs out there, dude. Hitting a vape.
Yeah.
Both.
Nicotine.
Okay. She sounds like a cool chick.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun hanging out.
Proud of you.
Plan to do it again.
Invite her to Disney. She loves going by herself. She probably want some company.
No, I let it's her journey. Yep, it's her mecca. So I can't distract her.
Do you ever smoke crack, Mike?
I've not.
Josh?
Might have gotten kicked.
How about one more?
Oh, okay.
All right. Each of you guys, what's your favorite cryptid?
Paraplegics.
Yep. The lore. It's a storied lore of paraplegics.
I thought you said cripples.
Nope.
Favorite type of cripple.
Your favorite type of cripple? Paraplegics? And why is that your favorite?
They're the most hardcore, dude.
Oh, okay. What a life.
Josh, who's your favorite cripple?
I like the MS people. They're pretty cool. They're mellow.
Oh, my mom died from that.
Yeah, my mom too.
Look at us, brothers in trauma.
My mom's fine.
Good for you.
My mom's alive. My name's Michael. I have all my parents. I'm just a sweet orphan boy.
My favorite crypto.
Well, Bitcoin's doing pretty well right now, but XRP.
I like
So it's like,
Cardano.
Bigfoot, fucking Loch Ness monster, or shit like that.
I never bought any of their cryptos.
Mm.
No, okay.
Do you remember the NFTs with the gorilla, like the monkeys? The NFTs
yeah,
that
that
they
was
made
like-
with the monkeys?
What is it? Gorilla something?
I don't know. But people were putting like millions of dollars into those, and then they lost all their money because it was bullshit, and everyone knew it.
Everyone knew.
Yeah.
Trump made a lot of money off of NFTs.
What an asshole.
He's like, hey, here's a bunch of pictures of me. And people bought them.
I mean, the people are going to buy it. Am I doing anything wrong? They wanted my pictures.
I'm just going to deny the people pictures of my face.
They wanted my salty pictures. I didn't even make it. It was an AI.
I like Mothman, but I kind of don't. I mean, it's a love-hate thing with Mothman. He like shows up, be like, hey, a tragedy is going to happen here. And then he flies away. But he doesn't tell anybody. He just shows up, and you're supposed to know that means there's a tragedy coming. So he's kind of an asshole for not telling anybody.
Well, he told Ashton Kutcher.
Did he?
Yeah.
I saw that movie once in theaters with you,
He told Ashton Kutcher all about the bridge.
and then he was being abused sexually with his friend. His butterfly effect.
Oh, yeah.
The butterfly effect. Yeah.
Actually, I think that's what I was thinking of. Who was in the Mothman
I
prophecies?
don't remember.
I thought it was Ashton Kutcher.
That's butterfly effect.
Yeah. Wait, stand by. Why do I feel like now it's like Pierce Brosnan or something?
Yeah, I remember seeing that movie once, and it scared me as a child. And then when you think about it, it's not actually a scary movie at all. He just kind of shows up. He doesn't hurt anybody. People just died on a bridge. I guess Mothman. He's mysterious.
It was Richard Gere.
Oh, Ashton Kutcher, Richard Gere, they could be twins, dude.
52% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going Melonheads.
Those are your favorite?
They've won a special place in my heart and soon on my body. as both you and I know, Jamie, we still have to get melon head tattoos.
Nobody remembers that episode.
Everyone does. They bring it up all the time when
they
you get in your melon head tattoos.
All right. So melon heads for you, and Jeremy, it was Mothman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mothman.
Okay.
He's probably
All right.
the only real one anyway.
All right. Okay.
Mothman does not vacation in Florida occasionally, though.
No.
No, that's like the skunk ape or something, right? You guys got the skunk ape down there?
We do
Yeah.
have a skunk ape.
It smells horrible.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They look kind of like dirty Power Rangers.
Dirty Power Rangers.
Baba Yaga's my favorite cryptid.
No, my favorite cryptid is Maga Yaga.
Maga Yaga.
I'd say the Kraken for me. I like the Kraken.
Oh, the Kraken.
Yeah.
Is it
Thanks,
is it the teeth? What do you like about it? Tentacle
I,
porn?
I just think it's cool. I like the big giant squid. The idea of it taking down a whole ship and being this absolute sea monster. You know, I think that's kind of cool.
Would that make Moby Dick a cryptid? The great whale, the big great white whale.
I mean, you could probably put it in that category.
But there's no, that's a fictional character. I mean,
They're all fictional
Iron Man's
characters.
not a cryptid, Jeremy.
No, but there were stories. Moby Dick is based off of actual whales breaking boats and killing sailors. So the idea is that there was this great giant whale destroying these boats. Moby Dick is
Well, I think that's even documented that whales, and particularly I think the sperm whales, used to attack ships.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pull that up, Jamie. You got?
Yeah.
Pull that up.
Moby Dick is based
Oh,
off
we don't
of,
have one of those. Yeah.
Moby Dick is based off of a true story.
True story. What we
Yes,
did.
sir. Yeah.
Hmm.
They were real sailors.
Wow.
And couple, I think only 4 of them survived the whole ship out of everybody. Only 4 of them survived. 2 of them continued to be on the water. One guy left whaling and was a merchant sailor. And then the captain of that ship that went down went back out to continue to hunt whales and did eventually die at sea.
Even now, orcas are still attacking ships.
Yeah.
Orcas
yeah,
are
they
still
do.
smashing up
Yeah.
boats. And we finally figured out why, this article says.
Really?
Apparently, it says for 4 years now, orcas have been ramming and sinking luxury yachts in European waters, and scientists have been struggling to figure out why. And apparently, the truth is child's play. It's probably a fun nod to what they're about to say.
What's a little possessed child doll killing getting these whales to.
Apparently, the children, the kids and teens, which is funny when you think about whales and you're like, the teens, the angsty
Going
orca teens.
Terrible twos.
They're just trying to have fun.
Well, that's good. I'm glad they're out there having a blast, man.
It says the report reveals that a combination of free time, which again, they have jobs? What are you talking about? Free time.
Fucking freeloading orcas.
Combination of free time, curiosity, and natural playfulness has led to young orcas adopting the trend of boat bumping. So it's like a TikTok trend for teen orcas to start attacking ships, and they've been influenced by fun reels to start attacking in their free time, attacking ships.
Hey everyone, this is Nanu out here. Gonna pull another yacht prank.
Let's fuck it up today.
Do you think if they're angsty teens, do you think one is ever like tricks another orca? And it's like, no, go swim into that thing that's spinning around really fast.
Well, then you look at an orca.
Right
it just screams emo, right?
Yeah, the eyeshadow.
Yeah, they got makeup on.
Yeah.
They're all black, tiny teeth.
Fins are always
That's true. Yeah.
their dorsal fins.
Right? All
Hanging
kind of
down.
bent over.
Always flopped over.
Always
Yeah.
flopped
Yeah.
over.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Stand up straight.
Orcas are the most emo of whales.
They are. They're very emotional.
Mm-hmm. Or they're juggalos.
Yeah. Freeloading orcas. Get a job like Shamu.
Right. They have so much free time, though.
God put you on this earth to entertain us. I think there should be more SeaWorlds.
There it is.
What do you mean, there it is? What are you doing?
Michael J. Mysterio podcast. Michael J. Mysterio podcast. Look at that, Mike. 20 more
Speak
bucks.
it into existence.
20 more bucks, dude.
Now, if you go outside and do that in a public area, then it would really help. And you listener could do that for us.
So Dungeon Studios, you guys are doing a watch party soon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we are, dude. Yeah, we held a vote there on the Discord and had a bunch of different movies to choose from. Did you get to cast a vote?
No, you didn't have the movie I wanted. I wanted to watch Caligula.
Oh yeah, is that adventure themed?
Some would say. You know about the movie Caligula?
No.
So they went to record it, and the guy involved in making it was heavy into like shooting porn and stuff in the 70s. But he got this movie with a bunch of... Mike, can you pull up the movie Caligula on your screen so you can read off some of these actors? He got like top tier actors and actresses for this movie. Caligula was a Roman Caesar, and the movie was supposed to be about his life.
1979.
Yeah. Mike, name off some of these actors and actresses.
It was directed by Tinto Brass.
Yes.
Writers were
Mike
Gore Vidal.
Mike, the actors, the famous actors that he got for this movie.
Malcolm McDowell.
Yes, Malcolm McDowell.
From The Matrix. Helen Mirren
Yes.
from The Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm.
Guido Manari.
Sure. So he got these.
Good old Guido.
He got these top tier actors like Malcolm McDowell and Helen Mirren.
Peter O'Toole.
And Peter O'Toole's another big one. And so they were shooting the movie like this is gonna be, and they were professional actors. What a great movie! And then when those actors would leave, he'd shoot other scenes with hardcore penetration, straight up porn, and the actors didn't know about that going on. So
What?
his hardcore porn scenes in the movie Caligula.
Really?
They just re-released it for people to be able to watch, but it came out and it was like a huge scandal.
It went into theaters
It
like
went
that?
into theaters. And Malcolm McDowell, Helen Mirren, they had no idea that these shoots were happening after they were done acting. And so the movie came out, put together, and they're just in this highbrow porno movie in the 70s. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, it's wild too. Like the whole point of the movie is like Caligula gets to have sex with whoever he wants, and he makes other people have sex in front of him, and it's a wild movie.
Wow. Joss Ackland. John Steiner.
John Stamos.
John Stamos. He was a baby.
Child. John Stamos, he's another one like your lady, a Disney adult.
Is he?
Just obsessed with Disney.
Why are you making these assumptions?
You said she goes to Disney all by herself.
I said she's going to Disney next week.
Mm-hmm. Childless.
I didn't say anything
Wait,
like
she
that.
gonna bring her cat?
I cannot confirm or deny that she has cats. I know I'm not fun. I'm taking all the fun away from you, and I'm fine with that.
I mean, I get Epcot by herself. That could be fun.
She's only been to Universal for Halloween Horror Nights,
Oh,
but she does enjoy going to Halloween Horror Nights.
does she like Harry Potter?
Can neither confirm nor yeah, she loves Lord of the Rings.
She hates Harry Potter, loves J.K. Rowling.
She loves Lord of the Rings. She loves Harry Potter. She's a Ravenclaw. Oh, I have to take the test. She's curious about what house I would be put in, and that is a concern for her.
Oh, Josh. Oh, no. Josh, she's one of those.
I'm just kidding. It's not a concern.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, Mike, it's time to take the test, buddy. Pull it up.
All right.
Pull it up.
Yep. Pull up test.
Actually, you know what I think would be better? Josh, can you pull up the test and you ask Mike the questions?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Josh is gonna.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a Ravenclaw. I hope you come out as a Slytherin, and she's like, "Oh, I had a lot of fun."
Okay. Here's the official
Official.
house sorting quiz.
Okay.
All right. So, you could end up in Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin.
Now do a fun voice
All
for
right.
this, Josh.
Do you say? Would you prefer a voice more like this?
No, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
You're Trump. I want Trump doing it.
Do Bob Ross. Hi.
All right. Let me navigate their website real quick.
What house do you think you're in, Mike?
Huh?
You've watched Harry Potter.
I'm not giving anything away. We're gonna see what the thing says.
You don't have an idea of what you might be?
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay. Well, it's always best to not tell people your
I have to
ideas.
register. Hold on.
Secret.
They want my
It's
email.
not like this is a comedy podcast.
Josh is sitting there. He's like, they want my date of birth. They want my credit card
don't-
information.
They need Mike's
It's me,
date of
Johnny
birth.
Depp.
They need Mike's date of birth. Got to put all his stuff in.
What? I'm gonna get emails
Yeah.
from Harry Potter land.
Then when you guys are hanging out, you
J.K. Rowling's gonna have my email address, Jimmy. I can't have that.
she's gonna take all my information. She's gonna use it to hurt trans people.
All right. I got you registered there, Mike.
Oh, thanks, Josh. I gave him your real address.
Let me find a really good voice to
Hey.
use.
Hey, it's me, Kurt.
Hey, it's me, Kurt. I'm the sorting hat. Hey, buddy, put me on your head. Put me right up on your noggin, bud.
What I want you to do is to put me on your head.
It's gonna get warm for a second, but that's okay.
little bitch boy hat.
The first question is moon or stars?
Moon.
Ooh, but why?
The moon is closer. If I was ever gonna actually be able to like touch one, I could touch the moon before I could touch any stars.
Can't touch a star.
The moon lights my way at nighttime when it's full, and it produces the tides.
Does it?
You know? Yes.
I don't think it does.
Yes, it
I
does.
think
It
that's a
causes
fib.
it causes the water to bulge along one side as its gravitation.
I think that's a fib.
It's not a fib,
I think
Jeremy.
it's a big fat fib.
It's not a fib.
Moon doesn't control anything. We control the moon.
Done.
Missiles on the moon.
All right, what house am I in?
That's it.
Yep, just one
There's four
question.
houses, two questions.
One question.
Yeah, one question with only two answers. Four houses.
All right. So the next thing it's asking is one of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now it has come to the top of the class. Now he has come to the top of class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. Let's see. He draws you to one side of his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used for a forbidden quill.
Yeah, Mike.
What do you do?
Oh, I would already have all of the evidence ready to go
Mike.
as to incriminate this person the moment that anyone asks me about it.
Okay, so your options are tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Or you would wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. You would lie and say you don't know, or tell Professor Flitwick the truth, or that he ought ask your classmate to tell you the truth.
Okay, so
hold on, Mike. This is very important.
Yes.
Right. Who? First of all, is this classmate the one actually using the auto pen, or is it the people around the classmate using the auto pen?
This motherfucker, Jamie, skeeved his way into second place. Okay, I already have a binder full of documentation and proof, and I can show this professor in my own time immediately of this horrible transgression that's taken place.
So you're Jake Tapper writing the book on Biden.
This motherfucker is going down.
All right, so you're gonna tell the teacher it was this person because
Yes, I'm going to the
cheaters.
teacher. I'm going to the teacher, and this motherfucker's going down.
So, but you're not gonna tell the teacher you should ask that student
No.
first to
No,
let the student come clean on their own.
I know for a fact he cheated, and this is why.
All right.
I'm not coming in half cocked, Jeremy. I can prove it.
Lawful good.
I can prove that this guy fucked up.
I've always thought you were lawful good, Mike.
Well, thank you.
All right. Next question. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The options are
Skin flute.
Beef curtains.
the piano, the drum, the violin, or the trumpet.
Oh, drums. Drums for days.
That's the most pleasing thing to you?
Yeah. Doom, ba-da, boom, da-bum, ba-da, boom, doom, ba-da, boom, da-ba, ba-da, chicka, boom.
Now, see, I've got a... This might be a hot take, but I think drums suck on their own. Terrible.
I love. I watch a lot of Drumeo videos
Right?
of like
People
like
trying to figure
famous
it out.
drummers trying to hear something, then come up, with their own drum parts. I think that the drums are the most important part of the song. It is the beat, basically. If you're gonna be dancing, you're gonna be dancing to the drums.
If
You
you're
know?
going to have a band with only two instruments,
That drum
one of
is-
them is going to be a drum.
That drum is telling you how frequently and quickly you need to be thrusting.
But I believe the question is, what's the most pleasing
Drums.
to your ears? Right?
Drums.
All right.
Yep. All right. Next question. Which would you rather be? The options are
Dead.
Happy.
Dead or happy.
Listen. All right. The options are liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised.
The most important, trusted, because I think a lot of the other ones fall under being trusted, and I want people to be able to come to me with something, either something sensitive or something that they know that like I can keep a secret. I can help them through stuff. I'm gonna come through for you because you're my best friend, and I want the trust.
Because you can be liked, but not trusted.
Yes.
And you'd rather be trusted, even if the person might not like you.
I think praise would come with being trusted. I think being liked, which is also, that's probably my second. It's right there, is being liked and trusted. I think people would like you if they could trust you.
Well, there are people out there that you might not like their personality. It's hard to have a conversation. You guys don't really ebb and flow very well, but you can trust that person with your life.
Yeah, trust, Josh. Final answer.
All right. As a bonus, Jeremy, what would you choose?
Envied, praised, trusted, liked.
This is from the majority, right? I would say...
Yeah, which would you rather be? Liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised?
Liked. I don't care if you trust me or not. If you trust me, then awesome, because I do have your back. But I'd rather you just like me. You don't have to rely on me for everything. You just like if
Not everything.
Oh, hey Jeremy, what's up? It's so good to see you. I like that better than hey, I just buried a body outside. And I have to go. Oh, okay. I won't tell anybody. Which is a weird thing because I feel like your answers kind of don't go together.
Why?
Well, I
Well,
guess-
because the motherfucker
so
cheated?
The motherfucker who cheated will not trust you, but the teacher will trust you to tell the truth. But then all the other kids will know that if they do
That I'm a
anything,
narc.
you're a narc. You're gonna lie. Yeah.
You're a narc.
So you are trustworthy to the teacher, but nobody likes you.
I think that everybody else
next
who
question.
saw that motherfucker try to steal second place, they're going to be like,
You don't
oh,
know.
good.
Maybe he's failing. Maybe he gets beat at home, and the only safe place is Hogwarts, and he's failing.
Well, if he trusted me, then he would have told me, and then maybe I wouldn't incriminated him, and I would have been like, you need to come clean, though. Anyway, continue, Josh.
All right, next question. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, or wisdom?
I think everything else comes with wisdom, right? So, like, if you're wise, well, love is pretty good.
This is a potion, Mike.
Yeah.
You're making a potion to do one specific thing.
Yeah.
And they're all very catch-22 as well. Like, if you get glory, you could have an awesome, cool life. Everyone's like, "Oh man, Mike was so great.
I think
he
I'm
did
gonna
so
go
many
wisdom.
good things," but you could die very young.
I'm still going towards wisdom.
Take
Wisdom?
a potion to make
Okay.
you wise.
Yeah, wise.
Oh, you're really slamming it.
Insightful.
You're really solidifying that no one wants to hang out with you thing. God, he's always going on about how I should be better. Fucking hate that guy.
Love is tempting,
Right.
but I want to earn love.
Yeah, because that's manipulation.
Yes, correct.
All right, here we go. Next question. If you could have any power, which would you choose?
Super strength.
The options are the power to read minds,
The power to read.
the power to change the power to change the past, the power of invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of superhuman strength, the power to change your appearance at will.
Oh, superhuman strength for days. I've always wanted to be just like like the Hulk, just super strong.
Okay. All right. Bonus to Jeremy.
Can I hear him one more time?
Super speed,
Absolutely.
super smell,
Oh,
super strength,
all right.
super elastic.
Change your appearance at
Oh,
will.
I thought you were gonna go invisibility.
No, I
It's in
do
the same
like
vein.
I do like invisibility, but I'm trying to think when I would
Chameleon.
actually use it. Chameleon would be cool. I'd like to see how different people are treated based off the way they look and experience it firsthand.
Ah.
Oh.
Now I could also make
Kinda
myself
cool.
taller. It'd be dope. You never have to work out. You just look like a brick shit house
right.
all the time.
Next question. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Their options are
Sex
cats,
slave.
toads, or owls.
Oh, cat.
Toad is boring.
Taking a cat.
Toad is boring.
All right. So,
Owls poop all over.
Yeah. They have cloacas, no sphincter.
in the option of cats, they have ginger cat, white cat, Siamese cat, tabby cat, and black cat.
Black cat. My first cat was
Yeah,
black.
Toby.
Toby. He's a good boy.
I mean, now aren't the ginger cats the same thing?
Oh yeah, Jeremy, this is relevant to recent topics. I still don't understand. Josh, can you illuminate what you said?
Oh yeah, Josh and a black or a ginger cat and a black cat. Yeah.
Gingers are blacks now, right?
Why?
They're
All you
black.
gotta do is rearrange the letters, Mike, and you'll figure it out.
Oh. But that'd be like, but there's not, oh, there are two G's. Oh, there are two G's.
No, it comes from them replacing classic ginger characters in IPs and franchises and race swapping them with a black character.
Give me one example.
The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm not big into this. You're the one who always talks about black fatigue and stuff, so I don't know.
I'd never
what
talked
you're
about it.
talking about, but-
And again, why are they getting so tired? Anyway,
I like the
Next
Siamese.
question.
Siamese cats are cool. They got blue eyes and really cool personalities.
Siamese are very cool.
Azula's a Siamese.
You had Mushu growing up.
Yep. I like those. But the orange cats, I like the aggressiveness of an orange cat.
They're so like ditzy. I love orange cats.
They got big old stupid yellow eyes.
Yeah. Black cat. Anyway, continue, Josh.
All right. Next question. Left or right?
Left,
Left?
is death.
Left means death. We've been saying that. How long have we been saying that, Jeremy?
34 years for me.
Left means death. What was that? That's because we laughed so hard.
It's a video game.
No, it wasn't a video game. It was a documentary about Holocaust.
Oh yeah.
It was the and they just kept saying, if they were filing you at, we can't talk about
Yeah,
this.
sure we can, Mike. This is a Holocaust segment.
When they line you up, if you go left, it meant death. And so just forever since that point, we have always said left means death.
Yeah, we do it in video games when you're running and playing and you have an option.
Left means death.
Left is death.
Okay, so does that mean we're going right?
I guess, yeah. To stay on par. We're going to go right.
Okay.
We were just children laughing at a Holocaust documentary.
Left means death.
Okay. So it says the Sorting Hat is ready to make its decision.
Oh my God, it's going to shit out an answer.
This is your whole relationship falls on this.
Does the Sorting Hat have a cloaca?
I think it's like through its skin, like a shark.
Oh, like a frog.
Yeah, like a frog.
That's how it drinks water.
Mike, your whole future relationship falls on this.
Absolutely not.
You come out as a Slytherin.
Because I chose Black Cat and right.
This would be a good spot to cue like a
drum roll.
Yeah. Well. Drink shit. Right. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So the Sorting Hat has spoken. You are not alone. You are joined by 9,088 fellow Gryffindor teammates.
Fucking Gryffindor.
Mike's a Gryffindor?
God damn it.
Yeah, it's because you're a snitch.
Gryffindor.
You're a snitch, dude.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, the snitch
done
probably
Jeremy.
Field you.
She's going to hate that.
I'm donezo.
She was hoping for a lovable Hufflepuff or a fellow intellectual Ravenclaw.
No, she was, probably the Ravenclaw. But, it is what it is. Can't go back now. Can't retake it. It's the official one.
It's the official one.
It's the official one.
Yeah, it was the official.
I should have chosen Frog and left.
Let's see. How do they get along? Those Ravenclaws and those.
Oh, it's like if Sagittarius and Cancer are like compatible. Are Ravenclaws
From here? It wants to print you out a thing, but it wants to know. It wants you to pick a wand and.
Oh, it can suck a dick. Jeremy's researching.
Mike, Ravenclaws and Gryffindors, they have a somewhat complex relationship.
Oh, is that right?
They're not necessarily enemies, but they do have a lot of contrasting views and can be seen as rivals to each other. Mutual respect, maybe. If a Gryffindor likes smart people and the Ravenclaw likes an adventurous boy, then maybe.
Wasn't that Chinese lady in Ravenclaw? Oh, no, she was from a different school.
Cho Chang.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a Ravenclaw.
Was she?
Yeah.
See,
Wait a minute.
They were
Hold on,
compatible.
it's asking more questions, man. It's asking more questions.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The people need to know.
I'm going to share my screen, dude.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Serve, protect, seek. Oh, it's producing a Patronus is like good sex. Let's do protect. What the fuck is this?
You're picking your Patronus, Mike.
Oh God, it's a wombat.
That's your spirit animal.
Slug. Bone.
Because she likes to eat bones.
Well, it kicked my ass.
Yeah.
This is a dumb forest. Prowl, play, preen. So clean. Oh, let's do play.
So I know for the listeners out there, Mike's putting together his Patronus.
Yep,
The
that's exactly what's
magical
happening.
things you're hearing.
It's gonna be like a dumb otter or some shit.
I hope it's a koala.
It's a little duck.
It's a fucking koala. Oh, I've nearly produced my Patronus.
I'm almost there.
Speak.
I'm almost there.
The options are silent or speak. Prepare to meet your patron, your patron anus.
Nevada.
Heart. So spirit, heart, or mind.
Captain Planet.
With our powers combined, we give you dumb koala.
Oh, this is all very intense. I hope this isn't copyrighted.
Click, drag, and release. and release for your patronators.
Ah!
I release you. Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is it?
I wish I could be a dolphin so I could just float on the stars. Jeremy, circa 2006.
We were, in my defense, we were staring at the ocean, which was black, and we were looking at the stars in the ocean.
Jeremy, that comment's almost 20 years old.
I know.
If not 20 years old already.
I remember you said, I'm looking for quotes. We're putting together quotes from our friends. Do you have a quote?
Yeah.
I spit that out.
First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, tall, short?
You're a short king, Mike.
It's average height.
You're a short king.
I'm not
buddy.
short, Jeremy.
We're both short kings. Mike.
I'm not a short king.
5'9".
Is not short. It's not, Jeremy.
Yeah, but you're not 5'9", Mike.
I am 5'9".
You're not.
I am.
You are not 5'9".
I've measured myself recently. My eyes are dark brown or black.
Your eyes are what?
Dark brown.
Oh yeah, they're not black.
It was the option was dark brown, black.
Oh.
I was born on an even number day. I hate this. I don't want to do this anymore. I pride myself on originality.
And snitching.
Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue? Left means death, obviously. We're gonna go towards the castle. There's probably some cool stuff going on in there. Do I fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, small space? Isolation for sure. I don't like being alone. In a chest of magical artifacts, that's a very they've spelled it the British way because it's Harry Potter. Which would you choose? A bound scroll, glittering jewel, black glove, dusty bottle, ornate mirror, silver dagger, golden key.
Blackbird's dildo.
And Blackbeard's dildo. Thought lost to time is in there. Whittled with care.
And sadness.
Michael Jackson's glove is in there.
Oh, it's OJ or Michael Jackson.
Yeah, one of those. Probably won't take that. A scroll. Who has time? Mirror. No, fuck that. Dagger's cool. Ooh, the dagger.
Oh, a mirror. I'd have to look at myself.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go golden key.
All right.
Your character is paraplegic.
You got a redwood with unicorn core.
Oh, it's my wand. It's a unicorn core. So in the center of the wand is like unicorn flesh.
So you killed a unicorn.
Yep. It's quite bendy.
Cut
and
down
it's made of redwood.
Cut down an ancient redwood.
Yep.
You're a monster.
Well, how else am I going to snitch on people?
I would have taken the auto pen out of the box.
Redwood wood. Made out of redwood wood.
So are you a powerful wizard, Mike?
Dude, I'm so sick. Like, I'm like the dopest wizard.
You're the dopest wizard.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
In Gryffindor?
In Gryffindor.
I think the dopest might come from a Hufflepuff, Mike.
Harry Potter ain't got nothing on me.
He was the boy who was chosen.
You couldn't even seal the deal.
The boy who didn't die.
Yet. Everyone dies.
So how do you think this lady, your lady of the, what, you guys hung out in the evening time, right? So the lady
No,
of the
during
evening,
the day.
Oh, okay. Your daytime lady. How do you think she's going to feel about this news?
That I'm a Gryffindor?
Yeah. Do you think she's excited about that?
I think she'll be very disappointed.
I think she'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
What did she think?
Huh?
Do you think she wanted you to be a Ravenclaw?
Uh,
Birds of a feather and such?
Probably. If I had to guess. Again, I'm not giving anything definitive.
The heart wants what the heart wants, Mike. Your heart wants those sweet tits. She's going to think you told me that she has sweet tits.
Jeremy, you've made me tired. Like I'm tired. You've taken all the energy out of my body.
This is the point of the episode.
Like one of those kissing ghosts from Harry Potter.
The kissing ghosts?
Yeah, the kissing
You
ghosts.
spent a lot of time in that kissing ghost hallway
They suck on you.
on your fingers.
All right. Well, we've had fun here today.
Josh, what do you think you are? Don't do the whole quiz, but what do you think you are? You answered those questions.
Probably be a Slytherin.
Yeah.
My wife made me take the test because she loves Harry Potter. And she's a Slytherin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are you, Jamie?
Hufflepuff.
Ah.
I'm a misfit.
Yeah.
Fun. I like pulling pranks, having a good time. School's not for me. It's more of a social time.
Yeah. Okay. That tracks.
Yeah. We don't really win at Quidditch. I don't even watch the games, you know? Okay,
See, like if dude tried to chump me out of second place, you know, I wouldn't have went and told the teacher, dude. I would have just beat his ass after the fucking competition, and then you know he wouldn't be entering in any more competitions after that, and I'd fucking do great.
if I saw a guy cheat, I'd just be like, whatever. That's his problem.
Well, no, he's cheating to specifically screw you out of second place.
Oh, whatever.
That's what's going on there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do the competition in the first place.
It's cool. I'll know that I actually got second place. It won't matter. Whatever. I got more fun things to do.
Well, we have been Michael and Jeremy Steal Your Podcast, the special episode with Josh, just shooting the shit, hanging out, just taking a load off for this week. No podcast to steal, but many in the future. So thank you guys for being weird.
Super happy
about
fun
everything.
time.
Yep, the Fast Time Fun Hour. So fast,
awesome,
so
man.
fun, such an hour.
Hour and 40.
My
Yeah,
God.
that's pretty good.
Is that the same recording?
No, we went an hour 40.
Really?
You hit record this time?
Jesus
Yep,
Christ.
record has been hit.
Well,
Okay.
I hope you guys were super bored. If you made it this far. Anyway.
CJ's gonna love it.
Yeah, plenty of CJ's cleaning hospitals or whatever he does. No, he stocks them, something like that.
I think he steals medical equipment from hospitals.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
We are MJSYVERSE.
MJSYPOD on all the things. Josh is here with us. What else? Do you want to plug anything before we let you go?
Let's see. Let's plug Dungeon Studios, our website.
Makers of 5th edition
www.
Dungeons and Dragons modules?
That's us.
Podcasts
Yeah.
like The Game, Nerd News, and Fables from the Forgotten?
Absolutely, Michael.
And they can find this on the website, which is
www.dungeonstudios.co.
wow. And there's merchandise there too.
It's where nerds flock.
There's cool merchandise and stuff, man. We're gonna be at the convention RageCon in Reno, Nevada,
When is that?
and that's June 26th through the 30th.
Nice.
And to all you people going to RageCon, it's polite to wear deodorant. Put that on.
Oh yeah,
Buy a
Yeah.
stick of that deodorant.
Stop marginalizing women.
Put on some perfume or something.
something nice.
Do a push-up.
Well, very good, Josh. And I'll be there too at RageCon, so come say hi.
Check us out if you haven't heard the episode we guested on Private Dicks, their
Yeah.
podcast. Go check them out. Me and Mike spent a total, I think it's going to be four and a half
Well,
hours.
it's two episodes special. First episode's out. You can go binge the one episode. You can go listen to that episode. It's like, again, Private Dicks.
Yep,
Check them out.
We get real in depth trying to figure out the Casey Anthony.
Casey
case.
Anthony.
Sounds cool.
It
Sounds
was
interesting.
I got way too drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Way too drunk.
I loved how you praised them. Like, I love you so much.
Private Dicks is a great show. You all should check it out. So there's that. We have we have an email. It's UHJYEAH at MJSYVERSE.com. We have a phone number. It's 903-287-0660. And you can leave us a text or a phone call, voicemail. Or, sometimes Jeremy will put out APBs asking for people to call in the show randomly on a Saturday when we're recording.
Sometimes I do it on a Tuesday when we're not recording.
Yeah, and then I just get the calls and I don't answer them. And then you can leave a fucking voicemail. So expect that to happen. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Please 5-star the show. Comment. What house are you in? Do you have someone that loves you?
Has a pair of sweet tits ever invited you into their card shop?
What commander are you running right now?
Come on, baby. Come on down to my card shop.
Hey, did you guys rehearse that little phone number thing?
No. It's the least sexiest place ever.
Yeah, I walked into one of those card shops where they're all playing tabletop games. The smell.
It didn't smell bad.
The smell, Michael.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Take a shower.
Yeah. We
Why
didn't
is it
have
so
that
hot
problem.
in here?
It was hot, strangely.
Why is it always hot in those rooms?
I don't know, but it was. We did comment on how it was very hot.
You gotta get everyone sweaty into the game.
Anyway, we've been MJSYVERSE. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. I love you, Jeremy.
I love you too.
I love you, Josh.
You guys, love you.
Peace.
Bye.
Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast. Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast. They like to get crazy, talk a lot of trash. Michael and Jeremy, steal your podcast.
Are you gonna
Nothing. I was hoping we could take a call.
No, no one. We're not live. I have an open tab about Lunchables.
I can call it. I can put a call to action.
You'll hear about that next week.